Hi, hello, how are you? Happy November. Um, it's a warm one today. I'm trying to keep, it's so crazy to say. I'm trying to keep the door open and the windows because we have a lot of birds going on. If it gets too hot, I will be closing them, turning on the AC. Good morning, KK. Good morning, Anna. Hello. How are you? Chat filter. Hold on. All. Okay, there we go. Hi, Anna. Now I see you. Okay. I do need something to drink. Give me 1 second. I remember paper and pen. Susie's got stuff going on, so I did not even let her know that we were going live. So it's going to be us, and that's fine. I have enough words that are not allowed where we should be good. Yes. Who's that? Gloria. Hi, Gloria. Good morning. All right, so let me go grab something to drink. I will be right back. Hold on. Check out the scenery. Oh, and for those who saw the video of the bird trying to break into the bathroom and Frankie saved me, I found out what kind of bird it is and why it was doing that, and that's listed in, that explanation is in the description box of that video. And I have a cat and a dog watching me from the house. Hold on. I might have to bring the dog out. All right. Coconut water. Oh, shoot. I forgot one thing. Hold on. Okay, I'm coming. Hello? Hello? Hi. Hi. Okay, you know what? Come here. I need you to come over here, though. Oh, sorry if you have earbuds on. That thing's so freaking heavy. The wood here is just mind-blowingly insane. My glasses, I see that they are tinted. That'll clear up in a second. That's how bright it is outside at the moment. Even though it's clouded over, it's still really bright. So apparently, we're north of the equator. So we are same seasons. There's really only 2 seasons here according to the locals. I can tell a difference in the temperature just because I'm not used to it. We're going into winter, right? Here they call it summer because it gets really freaking hot. It gets really freaking hot. So we shall see what happens. All right. You guys ready? I'm ready. So we're going to do blockages, blessings, and advice from spirit. Okay? All right. And if anybody else came in and I don't know it, sorry. Hi. Can't really read from here, so. Okay. I remembered pen and paper. So freaking proud of myself. Now, if I remember to use it, that would be lovely. If I remember to actually timestamp everything, 505. Aries, 505. Oh, the conflict. Aries, oh, the internal conflict. Do I, don't I? Okay. So this is for the week of, I don't know. We're coming to, what's today? Saturday? Is today Saturday? Freaking hell. So today's Saturday. So this is for like tomorrow moving forward. Could even be for today. Depends on where you're at, right? We all know energy is flowing. A lot of times I'm a week ahead. So that gets confusing sometimes, yeah. Aries, conflict. Oh, the internal. Do I, don't I? Aries. My advice to you in this, if you owe someone an apology, I would start with that from the heart, love. Okay. Hi, EJ. Good morning. Aries, blockages for Aries for the week, please. Blockages for Aries for the week. Phobias and finances. Are your fears about money what this conflict is? Oh, none of them are in reverse. Is what this internal conflict is about? I don't know. But that could definitely have some impact on your week moving forward. Is your fear like you don't have enough? Could just be a lack mentality in general, okay? Aries, you know your magic. You know that you can get things done, that you can move forward. You are our warrior. Trees, food and hunger, yeah, lack mentality, and could possibly have something to do with family, all right? So this is either something that was passed down, a lack mentality, I don't have enough. Why would I aim for the stars when, and there be Yoda. Why would I aim for the stars if for generations we've been taught not to aim that high? Aries, aim higher, okay? This is also family issues, could be family issues where you are feeling a loss. Family issues where you are feeling the loss of an individual. And I don't think it's because they have moved on to the next realm. I think in all likelihood, it's a partner in your life, a soulmate in your life that is not showing up for you for how you need them to. All right, so Aries, let me tell you real quick. Everybody does this, love. Expectations of other individuals will always lead to disappointments. You need to accept them for where they are at. If that is not acceptable in your life, then you're free to separate yourself from that individual. If you can accept them for where they are at, then you can have a relationship in a different manner. Okay, your blessings, path in reverse, and scars. Oh, it looks like you already know this. You're already figuring this out. That is lovely. Change in direction is coming. This is good because you're learning from the past. You're actually learning from the lessons that have been trying to come through for you. Where do I need room. You may be saying, I need to expand. Aries, you may need to expand your own energy out into the world instead of focusing in on this one individual or this relationship or this group dynamic that has left you feeling not enough. Okay? There's something not enough about this. If it's an individual love, your expectations of that individual and how they were to show up in your life may have been the cause. All right? Remember, this is a general reading. A path is halted because it is time to come back to yourself and realign yourself with you. All right, something here got put askew, and now I hear Frankie crying. Something within you got taken off path Yes, it did. Can you hear them? I don't know if you guys can hear them. Oh, Kaylana! Okay, well, stay as long as you can, love. You can you hear, could you hear Frankie too, or just Yoda? Your advice, Aries. This goes along so perfectly with the reading, okay? Because these two cards are saying, okay, it's time for you to pivot and focus back on you and less on outside of you. Your advice is the Three of Earth. Look at him. He's planting all those seeds. He's planting seeds. He does have help, all right, from a squirrel, also from spirit. It's nighttime, but all the flowers are in bloom. So you are planting seeds within your own subconscious. You are planting seeds in your dreams. You are planting seeds and you don't even know it. This blockage is actually going to turn out to be a blessing, okay? Whether you see that now or not. Now I have the hiccups. All right, Three of Earth, beautiful card. Ambition, sowing seeds, groundwork, energy investment, sacrifice, fertility, outcomes. Time to make preparations, risking future goals and ambitions. Investment sacrifice equals reward. A time of restriction or adversity, increased opportunity. People notice commitment and dedication. Be sure of your motives. Maintain intimacy and connections. Aries, I get don't take this the wrong way, love. Doesn't matter how old you are. A growing up vibe. And by that, I mean a better sense of self. More courage about who and what you are. More conviction and self-belief about you. That is beautiful. Okay. Moving on to Taurus. You know what? Let me grab a drink first. Hold on. Where did I put it? There it is. I have come to find out, guys, I have to buy a machete. Yeah, because I love coconut water. Not straight from the coconut, but if you squeeze a lime in there, you get enough of them, it tastes better. The ones that I get in the store, they've got so much sugar in them. And if you're dehydrated, coconut water is one of the absolute best things you can drink, okay? Just saying. Taurus, 1326. Taurus, moving forward with leaps and bounds. Black and white issues. Black and white issues are being taken care of. What are black and white issues? Black and white issues are legal matters, paperwork, finances, bills, right? These are black and white issues. How you feel about something? No, not so much. Your emotions, definitely not. Emotions, there's gray everywhere in the world, right? Taurus, somebody, you may need to stop and fix something as well, okay? Lessons and blessings and angels. Your blockages are lessons and blessings. Not quite getting it yet with angels. Okay, Taurus, Spirit is bringing issues to your face. This needs to be dealt with. That needs to be dealt with. You will move forward very quickly once these things are handled. And I believe that for most of you, these are black and white issues. Okay? It's time to take care of them. Spirit is stepping in. These may have been things that you've been procrastinating on as well, whether they're legal, financial, or not. Things that you know that you need to clean your house, Taurus. And that energy, okay, let me see if I can explain this. The energy of you knowing you need to clean your house. What does the dirty house represent? The dirty house represents a muddled way of thinking, muddled emotions. The dirty house represents procrastination, stagnation, the inability to move yourself forward, all right? When you clean the house, you clean the space, you clean the energy, you are creating more room, more space for new energy to come in so that you can progress forward, all right? So whatever this is for you, the sooner you take care of it, the sooner you're going to move forward in the rest of your life, because the energy will be able to expand. Right now, it's feeling very dragged down and cluttered and compacted. All right, so lighter energy is trying to move in love. Okay? Spirit is going to help you if you say, dude, give me a hand here. Give me a hand here. We have Oisin, who watches over your home and protects you, along with companions. You have a lot of help, okay? Both in spirit and the 3D. There is individuals around that are going to be more than happy to help you. And after Taurus, we're going to have to go bring Yoda in here, I think. Let's see if that helps. Taurus's blessings. Hope in reverse with Avalon in reverse. Beautiful. Restoring hope and faith, knowing full well and good that the universe is playing a big role. This is the one that came out earlier. This is the one that protects your home. Oh, Taurus, you kind of rule the home too. Well, I know it's Cancer, but Taurus kind of rules the home, in my opinion. You will come back to your comfort zone, all right? Once you move this energy, things are going to be more comfortable. They're not going to be the same. They're going to move forward, but it's going to feel much more comfortable. You're going to feel, I'm getting more comfortable in your skin as well. Okay, let's get an advice card from Spirit. You are being watched over. You got, that's too much. Okay, so you got Major Arcana number 9, knowledge, the 2 of Cups, and the 5 of Earth, which in this deck is the Devil. Okay, 5 of Pentacles is what? Feeling left out in the cold, possibly from an emotional situation or just part of yourself. Feeling as though you're separated from a part of you or a situation, a relationship. Chill. Things are going to be okay. All right? No, Mercury, that is Yoda. Susie said she didn't want to bother you today. Is that for me, Lambykins? I didn't want to bother Susie today. Is Susie here? Oh my goodness, Yoders! He can't hear me. Oh, it came out again. Look at that, Taurus. 7 of Earth. I already showed this to you. This is something you already know. Spirit says this is something you already know that you need to do. Meditation, grounding, connection, cycles, change, interaction, purification, and stress. Get out into nature, let Gaia heal you, connection between self and the world. All is connected and has influence. Address the stress. Meditate and still your mind. Put down the tech toys and time to physically interact and connect. Okay? Get your butt up off the couch, Taurus, and go get amongst the people in the world. All right. Okay? And if he stays quiet, we may not need, if we bring him in here, I'll have to close the door. You call Susie Karen because right now KK is the adult in the room. When Susie's here, she's the adult in the room. She's not here. KK happens to be the adult in the room. That's why. That's why. Oh, Susie. Hi, honey. Susie, I did not want to bother you today. You go take care of what you need to take care of, okay? All right, you go take care of what you need to take care of. We've got this. I'm going to go get Yoda and turn the air on. Close the windows. That window's not open. I'm going to have to move the table again, guys. Hold on. There we go. Let me close this window up. Here are the birdies. That's why I wanted to leave the windows open. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Elders, come here. Come on, this way. Come here. Hold on, guys. He's got to go to the bathroom. Come on. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, come on. Come on. Good boy. Let's close this up. I'm gonna have to close this up. Turn on the light. Didn't help. Okay, guys. A rare appearance from Yoda. He is here. He's going to spend some time with us. Hopefully he will want to stay on the bed because you can't keep crying like that. Daddy's not home. I know. Oh my goodness. Say hi. Say hi, Yoders. Hi, guys. Okay. You stay on the bed. Don't even think about jumping. Get comfy. Get comfy. Yeah, I got my hair cut and I got it descaled because apparently the water here is full of lots of minerals and stuff. Hi. Watch your ears. Okay. Can I have this? Gemini, so many interruptions for you. You cannot get started. Things are on hold. Things are on pause. Gemini, 24, we're going to say 24. I believe that's right. Okay. Things are going to get moving forward soon, okay? Gemini, things are going to be moving forward soon. Yep. Yeah. Lots of things getting in the way. Lots of things. You have to move things around. You guys can't see him, can you? There he is. Lots of things getting in the way, lots of attention going to places where it doesn't normally have to go. Lots of things needing to be done. Don't worry. Things are going to smooth out. Okay. Blockages for Gemini for the week, please. Lessons and blessings and the arts in reverse. Not able to express yourself. I'm actually getting that lessons and blessings is where you stand in relationship with others, to others, for others. Not being able to express yourself, learning about timing. Timing is off. Oh, the timing is off. Duh. Well, we know that. We just said that. Timing is off right now. And something about having to close the door on something, but it's only for the moment. Look at him. It's only for the moment, okay? Don't even think about jumping. You may be having to get harsh with someone this week. Don't even think about this. Don't even think about doing that. That's our signal. Do you want to get down? Okay, Gemini's blessings. You may be having to put some boundaries up here as well, okay? Going out of your way to help others. You're seeing the cracks in a foundation. You're seeing the holes in plans. You're seeing where improvements can be made in things. Okay, so it's like a pause period. This pause period is helping you to see things in a different light. Okay. Blessings, mirror in reverse with gratitude. Whew, glad I'm not there anymore. Your blessings are you're going to be so grateful that you are not where you used to be. If you're having a difficult time with where you're at now, love, just think about where you came from. And all of a sudden, things are just so much better because now you're grateful that you have learned so many lessons and now you're able to see the potential in things. You're able to see where, ace, where new beginnings can be had, where new starts can be had, where you are have leveled up, where you didn't even realize it. Reflection. Okay. Gratitude. Yeah. Queen of Air. Oh, that's you. You're seeing where you are a blessing in your life and others. You're seeing how, you know what? You still got your mind. Okay? Oh, look at that. Right to it. Queen of Air. Oh, is Susie still here? Susie, is this your queen that you always get? No, it's not. Okay. Hi, Abdul. Queen of Air. Weaver, observant, wise, truthful, analytical, strategist, just, and detachment. Time to be realistic. Be observant. Plan, organize, and determine your course of action. Yes! You're going to be seeing where plans can be rearranged, where there's holes in plans, things like that. I'm going to read that one again. Plan, organize, and determine your course of action. A need for emotional detachment. Be decisive and precise. Choose your words with care, stick to the facts, and don't allow your intellect to alienate. Okay, Gemini, quite a bit on that in there, but I know that you've got this. It might feel as though it's a bit of a stressful week. What are you doing? He's pacing. He's never been in here before. It might feel like it's a bit of a stressful week. You're in a new situation possibly. And just take it slow, okay? Yeah. All right. Where's my paper? There it is. Moving on to Cancer. Bye, Susie. Hi, Tiny. How are you, honey? 30, 53. Oops, 53. Okay, Cancer. I just wrote 33 instead of 53, which reminds me, and it's funny that it's coming out during your read, so we're going to put the message here, all right? 3, the letter T, the letter D, things ending with E are going to be very important this week. It's for the collective, but it came out with Cancer. So it could be focused on home, me, tree, which is family, you with your relationship with your family, you with your relationship with home. There's going to be an emphasis for all of us in these areas this week, okay? But especially it looks like for Cancer. All right, what are Cancer's? Dude, would you calm down? There's going to be a calming down this week, Cancer. Do you want to come back up here? Hey, psst. Yoda, come here. You want to come back up? Yes, okay. Yoda's back. Whoa. Okay. If you have any traveling plans right now, they may be delayed. Someone may be coming back in. It'll be nice to see someone because as soon as I got on you, I saw Tiny, and I always enjoy Tiny being here. So, yeah. Something's going to happen that makes you smile. It's like, oh, that's so nice. Like that, okay? Your blockages. Ooh, spouse in Asia. Definitely things are focused on the home front, huh? Wrapped up in a commitment to something. You're not getting down. Your commitment to something is your blockage. It could be, I'm going to say easily, just as easily, a viewpoint. Dude, make up your mind, okay? Your viewpoint on relationships, I say easily, that's not really a simple thing, is it? It could also just be a commitment in your life. If you're a boss, this could be an employee. You know, things like that. What your viewpoint is, that's the blockage. Your viewpoint on something, and it looks like your viewpoint is going to be called into question. Be open, Cancer, to expanding that viewpoint. Be open to the gifts of other possibilities. Be open to the gift of other possibilities. So if you're in a relationship, let's say, be open to the possibility that it can go further. That, yeah, your blockages, I've noticed that when these cards, both of them come out in reverse, oh, look at that, there's an ace of water water chalice on the bottom, that when they both come out in reverse, that it's supposed to be upright. So you got initiation and fire chalice. Ooh, baby. Love that. Look at you getting you have the ability this week to unwrap yourself from, I think it might be a mindset that is limiting a situation. No, I will never get in a serious commitment again because of blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what, Cancer? You're not who you used to be. That situation would never again be possible in your life because you learned the lesson. Why do we keep getting in the same relationships? Because we haven't learned the lesson. You have so much more value for yourself than you used to. Whatever this is, you can't possibly go backwards. Once you really know and understand, it's not possible to go back. It just isn't. You say no before it's even an option because it's just not on your radar that something like that is even a possibility. Your energy just shoves it away. Be careful that you're not shoving away something good because it's outside your realm of what you think is okay for you. Is it the fact that it's not okay for you, or is it the fact that you're basing it on past experience? Meaning, I had an abusive relationship, therefore I'm not going to have a serious commitment now. Cancer, your self-worth and knowledge of yourself, understanding of yourself has been raised to such a point where you're not going to allow yourself to get in an abusive relationship again. That's non sequitur. That's not a thing. That's not a possibility for you because you will not allow it. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have the chance to start something fun, something wonderful, something exciting, something passionate, something that will move forward. Okay? Let's see what your advice from Spirit is. All right. Doters, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? He's looking for a way out of the room. Well, we're in a casita. He's never been in here. Oh, we are not doing that, Cancer. I'll read them to you. You got the Scribe. You got Love, which is self-love and love. We have Ace of... What is that the Ace of? I can never remember the symbols. It's not Earth. It's not fire, water. Ace of water. Ace of cups. The 8 of Earth. Very good card. And the Hero, which is the 12 of fire. That is such a cool looking card. Be your own hero. Ooh, look at this, look at this, look at this. 12 of fire is the Hero, and on the bottom of the deck, the Queen of fire. Yeah. And under that is you. Under that is you. Okay, so let's shuffle these again and get you a card, because I'm not taking all that. Do I really need to explain that? I doubt it. You have the opportunity this week to take on a new part of your life. You have the opportunity this week to take on the hero, to be the hero in your own life and to others. Ah, look at this, 12 of water, the counselor. Okay, so if you're unsure about something, Cancer, seek out someone that is going to tell you like it is. Give them what you're concerned about, okay? 12 of water, counselor, empathetic, wise. Oh, this is so you too, isn't it? Yeah. A new part of you is trying to emerge, Cancer. Empathetic, wise, objective advice, trustworthy, emotional understanding, clarity, and sharing. A time of questions and mixed emotions. It can be scary venturing into a new area. Look beyond the words to the emotions, mixed or confused emotions. Listen, and hear. Seek objective counseling, an emotionally complex situation, a lack of empathy, an opportunity for understanding. Be receptive, not rejecting. Are feelings preventing a resolution? Be open to what others have to say this week, especially if you're in conflict with anyone. Listen to what they're saying and then hear what they're saying. Two different things, right? Sometimes what's not said is the most important thing. If you're in conflict with someone, there's fear on both ends. There's fear on both sides. Be willing to look at that, okay? For both of you. Be gentle with yourself this week. All right. That was Cancer. Moving on to Leo. These are taking longer than I thought. 4110, Leo. These are taking longer than I thought. Things are taking longer than you thought. Okay? You do have new starts, new beginnings, and a new foundation waiting. But it might take longer than you thought. There might be delays, okay? Just Cancer had delays. Things are taking longer than you thought, but you know what? Is it worth the wait? Is it worth the wait? Someone telling Leo they have to be patient, including the universe. Okay. Leo. Blockages this week for Leo. Food and hunger in reverse. Male and female. Ooh, a relationship. Why is the food and hunger in reverse? Wisdom is in reverse and finances are in the upright. Okay, so a relationship with a soulmate this week looks as though there's going to be some distance there. You're both going to be doing your own thing. You're both got your mind on your own business, and it might be difficult for you two to come together or see eye to eye. You both have opinions. You both have agendas. And they are just not coagulating. Is that the right word? They're not gelling. I don't think they need to right now, Leo. Hi, Anna. It does not seem as though there needs to be a rush in this. You and another individual might need some space. You and another individual might then need to come together and have a chat. Path and Merlin in reverse. Yes, delays, just freaking delays, okay? Leo, this is going to be an excellent opportunity because it's your blessing that's coming in. This delay is giving you an opportunity to start something for yourself and to start something with another individual. Something you've been thinking about, going over in your head, okay? There's a relationship in your life that needs work. It might be up to you to be the one. It might be. I'm not saying this is general reading, okay? Bye, Kaylana. All right, you're going to have to decide which one you are in this, Leo. Either you're going to be the one that needs to come forward to the other person with some fire, or the other person really needs to do that with you. I think either way, it needs to be done gently and not taken personally if rejected. That goes both ways. Timing is just off here. Leo, I think that you were running ahead of the crowd so far that now you're getting put in a standstill, in a holding pattern to let the energy catch up. Okay? That's what I think. That's what I'm feeling. That you were so far ahead that now you have to wait for things to catch up to you. This gives you the opportunity, as I said, to begin that new path. Not begin it, plan it, all right? But don't expect any results right now. Don't expect any, look at my hair. Look at what it's doing. Don't expect, it's time for you to notice the little things. It's time for you to make a change and then start noticing the little beautiful things. You have made a change recently, Leo, I believe, for most of you. Sit down and just enjoy the differences, okay? There's a lot of them that are available for you to notice. Okay. I don't think that this is the week for you to be the magician. I think this is the week for you to start enjoying your new path. This is not the week to push anything forward. This is the week to enjoy where you're at. That's your blessing, love. You have the opportunity, look at that, the counselor and the ace of air. Okay, so you have the opportunity to get information and get clarity on things this week. Doesn't mean you're going to be moving forward with them. It means clarity is coming because clarity needs to be had on many things. Ooh. Follow your intuition, Leo, and you will move forward very quickly once the time is right. It's not right just yet. You got 2 cards, Major Arcana number 22, Intuition. This is generally my Scorpio card. And then you have Sagittarius card. So we're in Scorpio season right now. I think that things are going to start moving forward once Sagittarius season is here, okay? Number 22, Major Arcana, Intuition. Intuition, signs, patterns, synchronicity, trust, mystery, and magic. Intuition is your 6th sense, the voice of your unconscious mind. Heed your intuitive feelings. Intuitive skill born of practice. Pick the option that feels right. Strengthen your intuition. Tap into your other senses. Make your best guess. Be both intuitive and rational. Watch and observe. Intuition or bad past experience. And seek a second opinion. Remember, you had the counselor pop out. 9, 4 of fire. And that noise you hear, that's the dog. He's sniffing at the door, wondering where his daddy is. 4 of fire. Action, concentration, focused energy, application, practice, increased skill, impetus, and work ethic. Focus mind, emotion, and deliberate action, creating impetus and momentum. Establish a good work ethic. Establish a creative process. Devote time to regular practice. Be willing and prepared. Pay your dues. Something is falling short of its target. Like I said, I don't think that things are really going to move forward to your liking. You're a Leo until September. Some things need to get worked out first, okay? All right, Virgo. How's everybody in chat? I haven't seen any trolls pop up, so that's nice. How we doing in chat, guys? Good? What's the weather like where you're at? And what do you think of my new haircut? It's doing some crazy things. That side doesn't move so much, but that side, holy crap, look at that. I wish the other side did that. This side is always curled under, and this side just always goes straight. All right, Virgo. KK, raining and cool, 44. Love your hair. Oh, thank you. Oh, I gotta tell you what, rainy and cool sounds nice. It does, it kind of sounds nice. Having it hot all the time is, you think, oh, that would be lovely. Would it really hot and humid all the time? I hear that it's not gonna be humid soon, but it gets really hot, so we'll see. Virgo, Sun, Mercury, Venus, South Node, and rising. Oh boy, so that means you're a Pisces North Node. Okay, South Node is your comfort zone, you know, Virgo. South Node is your comfort zone. Getting out of your comfort zone this week is going to be important. Getting out of your comfort zone is going to, doing things differently, being open to a change. Change is coming. Ooh, why did I feel that with dun dun dun? It's like a big deal. Don't dread it, it's good. Potential blockages, you got North American, wars and battles. Okay, remember how I said be open to do things differently, Virgo? Would you build a teepee? Would you live in a teepee? Would you be willing to do things differently? There's a war and a battle about seeing things from a different objective. Your Aquarius is it. Oh, I get it. There's something inside of you, Virgo, that wants to do something different, it looks like, okay? This is very traditional. This conserved heat when needed. They're actually very large. And it was communal. There's a conflict potentially about where you live, how you live, what your community looks like. An old belief system is what is getting in the way of something. You see the rebel flag? I never noticed that the rebel flag was on there. I just saw a flag and just kept going. It's an old, outdated belief system. Setting fire is not the answer this week. Okay, let's not do an immature Scorpio where you just burn it all down. Let's not do that. I'm a Scorpio moon, I can say that shit. Oh, moon signs. Moon signs, I forgot to mention this earlier. Virgo, it's coming out in your read. Pay attention to your moon sign. Start focusing in on your moon. Your moon is much more powerful in your life than you think, and this is coming out in Virgo. This is for everyone. Ooh, I just saw the shadow card too. Yep, right there. There's a shadow in your moon, okay? So, if you don't know all you can about your moon, learn about your moon, you're going to get answers. Doters. Hi. Hello. Can you stop that? That sounds, you sound like a pig. and we're recording a video. Someone may be disturbing you, Virgo, disturbing your peace. Initiation in reverse. Hope in reverse. Oh my gosh, isn't this... Okay, both these cards came out for someone else. I don't know if it was the same sign, but these have been out before. Your blessing is change is coming. Your blessing is that you understand changes are coming. Dun, dun, dun. It's exciting. It's big. Not to be feared. Dun, dun, dun. But it's like, oh, it's getting here. Oh, it's coming. It's like, okay, here's the feeling I have. As a kid, you want to go to the haunted house at Halloween so that you can be scared. Like that. I have no idea what that means for an adult, but that's what I have. Okay? It's like, I don't know what's going to happen. Oh my God. Okay. Being out of control, not needing to control things is a beautiful energy here. Not wanting to control everything is a beautiful energy to have here. Enjoying it for what it is, experiencing it for what it is a beautiful energy here. You can take this and ride it, okay? This energy, you can take this energy and just coast with it. Just ride it just like a Saggy, you get on and enjoy the ride, okay? Just enjoy the ride, Virgo. Don't try and control, don't stress, yes, have anticipation, have excitement. Something new brings hope. Enjoy the ride. See what is wrong and don't have a problem with that. Don't try and correct everything right now. Don't try and have all the answers right now. Okay? Just ride this energy. Major Arcana, number 4, the Mother. Can you guys hear him huffing at the door? Doters, you're going to go back in the house. You're going to go back. Doters. Yoda. Hi. The Mother, Major Arcana. Yes, Mercury. Yoda is his daddy's. Unconditional love, intimacy, nurturing, compassion, abundance, growth, fruitfulness, acceptance, fear, control, and outcomes. Love without condition. I love you, but when you do that, that drives me crazy and I can't stand it and I just want to punch you in the throat. Let's not do that. Instead, I love you, and when you do that, I understand that I can't control you and that you do things for a reason, and if I don't like it, I'm free to leave the room. Okay? Right, that's unconditional love. Encourage gifts and talent, emotional intimacy and affection. Be supportive, embrace abundance, let go of expectations. We are all different. Nurture ideas and goals, voice your thoughts and feelings, forgive past failures, release control of others, and emotional manipulation. See everything I said. Enjoy the ride. Just enjoy the ride, Virgo. All right? Okay. Don't punch anybody in the neck. It's not nice. Do you want to come up here? Come here. Okay. Libra's up next. We'll see if he stays on the bed for 5 minutes. And get a drink. Are you done huffing at the door? Yep, I missed Virgo. Libra, 10101. Wow, holy crap. Libra, what is that about? Libra, 0101. No, 10101. Okay, so if you're into computers, amazing. Writing new software, writing new programs. If you're not into computers, you're still writing new software and writing new program in your own brain. Reprogramming your brain, reprogramming your life, reprogramming how you see things. Wow, powerful week for Libra to turn your life into what you choose. Very powerful week for Libra. Libra's potential blockages for the week, please. Asia in reverse, Greco-Roman. Libra, I don't see a blockage here. Releasing yourself from the old way of doing. Oh, that is your blockage. Releasing yourself from the old way of doing and being and seeing. Letting go what is no longer. That's your blockage. Not letting go of what is no more. Okay? Letting go of the old you. Letting go of the old ways of being and doing and thinking and speaking and walking and just you name it. Whatever you want to create, Libra. That's your blockage, is that you have to let it go in order to create something new. Okay? What's your blessing? King Arthur in reverse. And gratitude. Okay, your blessing is that the choice is yours on what to create. Your blessing here is that if you don't want to take control of things, you don't have to. If you do want to take control of things, you can. The universe is letting you decide this week. Having gratitude for the ability. It feels like, okay, Libra, I want you to make some decisions on who and what you want to be. You do not need to stick to them. You do not need to say, this is how it's going to be. No. What do I mean by that? I mean that as you move forward along the new path, you're going to be free and able to make adjustments. Yeah. So being grateful for in your life for what you do not have control over. Be grateful in your life for what you do not have control over, because those are things that you don't need to worry about. Oh, hello. You're going to be seeing the things in your life that you actually do not have control over, and that's going to free you up to focus on you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Releasing things that are not yours. They're not your responsibility. They're not even your business to make decisions on. So don't get your nose out of it. That's giving you the freedom to have more control in your own life, to make more decisions. Queen of Air, damn Skippy, in your own life. The mother and healing. Libra, this is so powerful. Four of Earth. Doters, what are you doing? Commitment, stability, reliability, steady progress, endurance, perseverance, and stoicism. Slow and steady progress, one step at a time. Fear and doubt, slow forward momentum. Do not falter. Once you pick a path, Libra, stick to the path. Don't pick a path, start, and then change your mind. Pick a path. If that path doesn't work, after you follow through on it, then change your mind and pick another path. Rest and recharge, a good outcome ahead. Do not make hasty decisions and watch for careless errors. Libra, what do you want? Don't involve others in these decisions. And by that, I don't mean ask their opinion. I mean, if you're a mother and you have children that are underage, yes, you have to take them into consideration. But if you're going to take a college course, the choice is yours as to what course to take. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you're going to have something where you're going to have to make a decision on you, for you, about you. Look at how short my bangs are. Look at how long my bangs actually are. Isn't that crazy? Libra, you are a unique individual, okay? There's things about you that even if you explain it, other people are not going to understand. So why are you including them in your decision making? Why are you putting them at the forefront of your decisions? Not this week. Not this week, okay? Unless you are in charge of the care of others, not this week. All right. He's just standing there. What are you doing, Doters? Scorpio, 10803. 10803. Yeah, you're past it. You're past it. You're moving forward. New collaboration is coming in. Something that's already on your radar. You're going to be taking steps towards. Scorpio, is it so much that you're walking away from something as it is you're walking towards something? Okay? Because I know how Scorpio is attached to things from the past. You don't have to look at it as though you're walking away from it. Instead, shift your attention as to what it is you are walking towards. Okay? And allow yourself to do that. You have a lot of work ahead of you that you are looking forward to. Let go of the fucking guilt. Yeah. It's not that you are leaving something behind or you left something behind. It's that you're moving towards something. Okay? Okay. An empty house in your chart. Yeah, Mercury, I got major planets in Scorpio, but I have half my chart is like that too. Yeah, pretty much my whole chart is in 3 signs. But Scorpio still rules an area in your chart. And I'm not sure for a Virgo rising what house that is, but you can look at your chart and see what house that is and what that rules. Okay? Scorpio's blockages, potential blockages for the week. Native American and phobias in reverse. You don't see how something is stuck. Let me work it out. Hold on. There's more to this. Oh, settling. Holy crap. Settling, Scorpio. Settling. Well, it's always been done this way. I've always done it this way. It'd be too hard to do it the other way. It's blah, 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 blah. Excuse. Settling. Okay, if you're settling this week, that's your blockage. Avalon with thoughts. Look at those two. They go perfect together. Spirit's trying to help you turn your thoughts around about something. About not settling. Blessings this week is peace and silence. It's time for peace. If there's something that you have been settling on or something, someone's going to try and push you to do something this week, maybe, you can call a timeout, Scorpio. You might be putting someone on a timeout about an issue. There might be an issue when you're like, you know what? We're not dealing with that this week. I'm not dealing with that this week. I'm going to go do something this week. Okay? I'm going to remove myself from this for this week because that would be better than settling. Because, what are you doing? Yeah. You might need to put yourself in a timeout and have some peace. Go find your peace. Go reconnect. Get your hands in the dirt. Meditate. Do some yoga. Whatever. I'm getting massive Hermit and Pisces vibes. He's on the top of a mountain, like the Hermit. And the Hangman is silence and time out, right? Give yourself the opportunity to have peace at every turn this week so that you don't settle, okay? We're not taking all that. 3 of water, 10 of earth, major arcana number 11, healing, 8 of fire, 12 of fire, the hero. Okay. If you have this deck, you can look up the meanings. If you don't have this deck, you can Google the meanings. What you don't see is that there's something more going on than meets the eye. Give it time to come to a place where it can come to you peacefully. This may be your subconscious, and it may be an individual or situation in your life. Okay? Hi. Hello. Oh, you can't see him. He's so cute. You want down? He wants down. He wants down. someone may be driving you nuts. Just let them do their thing. Let them do their thing this week, okay? That's what they're gonna do. That's for them to do, and that's okay. I do not like these bangs. These things are driving me nuts. And you might find, but I could do what? What? Tiny? Okay, so Scorpio, we're going into charts for a reason, all right? So you take your chart, right? There are 2 individuals on YouTube that I absolutely am in love with how they explain the placements. One is Boro, B-O-R-O, the Lucky Libra. And the other one is Gemini Brown. Okay, so you go to their playlists and you look up the house, you look up the sign, you look up the placement. Okay, like me, Scorpio moon in the 12th, they actually both have videos about that and they explain them so much. Good news for Scorpio moon, if you're a Scorpio moon, once you reach a certain maturity within yourself, all that negative-ish goes away. Okay, just saying. Scorpio. Oh, we have a Scorpio moon coming up. We have a Scorpio new moon coming up. That's right, we do, don't we? Holy crap. You're welcome, Tiny. Guys, wherever your Scorpio is, get ready for a change in that house, okay? That placement, that house. Did you see what was on bottom? Bum, bum, bum. Scorpio. Yeah. Okay, Scorpio. What does Spirit have for you? Advice for the week for Scorpio. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Queen of Earth. Earth Mother energy. Earth Mother energy. Queen of Earth. Earth Mother. Pragmatic. Real. Kind. Nurturing. Abundant. Fertile mind and wise. Touch, connect, and create with your hands. Be supportive and nurturing. Seek out a motherly role model. A need for wise and honest counsel. Kindness is required. You are loved and supported. Mother, do not smother, and share the responsibilities. Okay, that was Scorpio. Good read, Scorpio. Good read. And I cut the cards to put that in, and I got Destiny. Yep. Dude. Yeah, guys, even if you have no planets in a house, you still have that house in your chart. And it is still ruled by something. Can you tell I'm getting uncomfortable sitting like this? Who are we on? Saggy. What time is it? 1:19:30. 1:19:30. Saggy, are you getting uncomfortable by stagnation? Is stagnation making you very uncomfortable? Is your body making you uncomfortable? Are you needing to move your body, Sagittarius? Especially if you're a Sagittarius rising. Dude, in order for you to have peace in your body, to feel comfortable in your meat suit, you need to move. You need to physically Move as much as you can, okay? For you to be able to have expansion in your life, expansion in your mind, expansion in your soul. All Saggies, move. You've got to move, okay? Potential blockages. The arts and communal living in reverse. You're not in a place where you can express yourself. Hold on, these have been working out, so just give me a minute. Your potential blockage is that home does not feel like a place where you can truly express your wants and desires and needs. But I do feel as though you have someplace you can do that. Perhaps home feels a little unstable, and you're not sure what to do to fix that. One thing is get out and move, okay, Sag? You've got to. You're half horse, for crying out loud. Okay, hello, Jessica. This funny Sagittarius rising, but also an 11 path, which they say the same thing. Yeah. Last question from Tiny. What's the best website to find my chart? Ooh, you know, okay, I'm not affiliated with these channels. I'm not affiliated with any apps, nothing like that. My favorite is astro.cafeastrology.com. You don't get spammed. You don't get crap from them. You don't get any emails. That's my favorite. Use that as a jumping off point. When you read the report that they give you, there's so much information, right? I've noticed that when I read mine, that I can see where I have been. I can see where I'm at now, and that leads me to believe that the stuff that I don't resonate with at all is where I'm going. But you are also in charge of your own destiny, right? Oh, you're so welcome, Tiny. Do check out those 2 astrologers that I mentioned, because they are wonderful. They really, really help a lot to help you to understand yourself. Saggy, you may be trying to understand yourself better. You may be trying to, air chalice, understand your motives, your means, your opportunities. Ooh, opportunities. Opportunities. I keep hearing that over and over again. Opportunities. Blessings that kept coming out. Sagittarius, your blessings this week is shadows, which kept coming out in the shuffle. Thoughts in reverse. Okay? So, looking at yourself in a more positive light. Understanding you are more than the negative things you've been focusing on. You are free to express yourself, perhaps not in your current environment, but there is a place that you have much more freedom and ability and comfort to be you, to just be you, to let the authentic Sag come out and play, because Sagittarius has the best luck. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Any Sag placement. Sagittarius has the best luck, because if there's Saggies in this room, you tell me if I'm wrong. You could be walking around going down a path you've never been before because you wanted to, just because, right? You understand this mindset. And you're like, oh, I wonder what's over there. Let's go see. So you go to look, and you're with a group of people, and they're following behind you, whatever, and everybody keeps tripping over the same rock, and everyone lands in cow dung. You trip over it, and you land in a pot of gold. And you end up smelling like a rose somehow. Nobody can even explain it. Nobody has any clue what happened. And they're like, what? Because Sag will go on a weekend to Tijuana, wind up in jail for the night, come out and go, well, that was an exciting weekend. What do you want to do now? Sagittarius has a mindset that nobody else really understands, and that's when you're magical. That's when you shine. That's when you have the ability to create. Get back to that, Sag. Get back to that if you're out of that, okay? Anna, Saggy Moon. Now, for Saggy Moons, you would be best to retire overseas, and you can be prone to bouts of depression, but if you know it, you know how to deal with it. And if you're old enough, you already know that about yourself, right? Okay. You've been asking, and Jessica said, oh, this is so funny. I have been asking for an answer. I do feel stifled in my own environment. Exercise must be the answer to move my internal energy to be shown on the external reality. Yeah. It will definitely help, especially if you're arising, okay? Ooh, did I flip these? What did I flip? That card. Plant your seeds, Sag. I opened this up. One card is in reverse, 3 of Earth. Plant those seeds. Get going, get moving, get doing, start. Okay? They will pay off in the long run. Yeah, it's the only one. Plant those seeds. Okay, Saggy's advice. Saggy, don't worry about what you're not. Okay? Do not worry about what you are not. Do not worry about what you don't have. Don't worry about what is not. Be you. Express you. Because that's when you're going to come shining through. Taking that leap of faith to be the sage that you are. You are the truth seeker and the truth teller, okay? Don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid that you're going to be stuck in your shadow side. Don't be afraid. No, if you're stuck in a shadow, it's because that's where you're focused, baby. All right? So time to come out of that. Saggy's advice for the week, please. Oh, you got 2. The crone, hell yeah. And 8 of air. Okay, so we're actually going to do it backwards. We're going to do the 8 of air first. I think it's more important to hear it this way. So you may be doing things backwards and others may not understand. You may not understand, but follow your intuition with it. The ego, truth, power, responsibility, consequences, cause and effect, lessons learned, and memory. Ego does not always tell the truth. Effect will always follow cause. Time to change your ways. Admit that you made a mistake. Memory is imperfect. Self-justification does not mitigate harm. Consequences are inescapable. We all make mistakes. Where have you been dwelling on this, Sag? Where have you been dwelling on your mistakes and you've been too serious about, you've been too serious, Sag. It's time to come back to you, okay? You've been focused too much on the shadow. Let go of that. You have the opportunity to let go of that. The crone, this is you, okay? Major Arcana number 6. Oops. Now listen carefully. Feminine power, whether you're male or female, does not matter. Feminine power, fearlessness, authenticity, individuality, independence, new purpose, freedom, shadow self. Again with that shadow. The woman who understands her true nature, the man who understands his feminine side, and how powerful and needed that is. Be aware of your choices. Be unafraid to walk your path alone. A life of your own design. Untapped power and potential. A fertile and productive future. A childless state. Be unbowed and unapologetic. Respect and cherish your elders. A direct and forthright approach is needed. Do what's necessary, not what is expected. It's time to be fierce and fight back. Become you. Again, Sag. It's time to become you. Okay? And people who see things as only black and white are limited, and you know this. They are limited. Don't blame them for being limited, but understand that. Okay? Okay. We are closing in on the end of this. The exact opposite of a Saggy, Capricorn. Because if you've got one that is the class clown, you've got to have the nose in the book, right? Capricorn. 131-33. 131-33. Ooh, Capricorn, listen to Cancer's reading. Something about 3 and the magic of 3, the power of 3, the sound. Oh, guys. All right. So hold on. Let me write this down. The frequency of E. Okay. So right now, for some reason, the number 3 is very powerful, along with the letter T and D. It's the sound E, Capricorn. This is for everyone, but we're on Capricorn, okay? So the vibrational sound of E, there's something very important about that vibration right now. And if anybody understands what this means, let me know, because I have no freaking clue. But there's something extremely important about that. And I know somebody is going to know. All right? The vibration of E, that sound vibrations, the vibration of what we're listening to, the vibration of nature, the vibration of an argument. You see how they're so different and they're so powerful. Bring this in, Capricorn. Bring this in to help smooth. It's going to help smooth something, okay? I have no idea. I have no clue. I don't know what I'm talking about. And if you do, let me know, please, because this is beyond my realm of expertise. I just know it's a thing. Capricorn's potential blockages for the week. Transportation in reverse. Things are not moving forward. And Egypt. Oh my God, it's a dust bowl. Frickin' crap. It's not moving forward. We're stuck here. Resources are limited. Sight is limited. Options are limited at this point. Very strong energy coming through. Let's see. Things are not moving forward and you're limited in your options at the moment, Capricorn. And you're like, oh, what the frick? You know, like that. Breathe, baby, breathe. 4:30, it's like a mantra, says Lewis. Oh, hi. 432 megahertz is curative, says Karen. Oh, the power of sound affects your vibration. It doesn't matter the meaning of a letter, but it affects you. Okay. Hi, how are you? Where are you? What are you doing? Okay, Capricorn. The sound of vibration is going to be very important. The sound that what you're telling yourself is creating a vibration in your own person. So be careful of this talk that you're stuck. Be careful of this saying that things are never gonna move forward. All right. Peace and bliss. Your blessing this week, love, is you have extreme opportunity for peace and bliss. Your vibration, the words that you're telling yourself, the vibration that they are causing, your surroundings, everything. You can either, Capricorn, I'm going to let you know right now, you can either be stuck in this, or if you choose, you can have this. How freaking amazing is that? What a friggin' contrast. You have two distinct paths this week. Do you want to be the naysayer, or do you want to be the life is freaking amazing? Okay, it's going to be up to you. Your state of mind this week is completely up to you. All right, things may not be moving forward at this moment, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be. You can use the opportunity to gain knowledge on something. You can use the opportunity to experience new things. The choice card, to experience new things. Oh, nice, Lewis. Alberto. The choice is yours to experience new things this week. The choice is yours to go out and have a little adventure. If things are stuck, if the office is shut down because it got invaded by mice or something, and they're like, okay, everybody just go home, you have the opportunity to meet like-minded individuals and enjoy their company. Expand your faith into the universe to say, you know what? I got put on pause for a reason. King of Fire and Ace of Air. To have a mind shift. To have a mind shift, Capricorn. Okay? All right. You got two cards come out. First card is Six of Air. Where did I put the book? There it is. It's so weird seeing Luis. I'm not used to that. That's funny. Okay, Six of Air. Nope. That is not air. It's fire. Fire. All right. Six of Fire, healing, meditation. Right? Yes. Okay. Negotiation, arbitration, truce, boundaries, support, and diplomacy. You might need this with yourself to come to terms with the fact that you need to give something a break, because it's not going to happen at the moment. Resolution is needed. Yes, your resolution may be to say, okay, not right now, not today. All right. Communication and diplomacy are required. Be willing to make concessions, let go of bias, and be open-minded. Two sides to every disagreement. Know the facts, understand your rights, and don't be stubborn. Stubborn brings in the holy crap, we're stifling here. Nothing's moving forward. Diplomacy, arbitration brings in peace and bliss. Okay. And then you also have number 11. of air. Okay, let's see. 8, 9, Queen, too far, back up. 11 of air. Imagination, reality, fact, opinion, body, mind, open mind, narrow mind. Be open-minded and questioning. You are only limited by your mind. You're going to choose your reality this week. Be discerning. How is your mind affecting your body? How is your body affecting your mind? Facts are certainty. Opinions are not fact. I'm going to say that again. Opinions are not facts, okay? We can only change ourselves. How is your body affecting your mind, and how is your mind affecting your body? Whether you realize it or not, they have a big effect on each other. I was just talking to Saj about that, okay? So yes, if you are feeling stuck, stagnant, can't move forward, holy crap, what's going on? Go for a walk. Go for a walk. I would say walk on the beach, but most of you don't have a beach where you are, and if you did, it's cold. So that was Capricorn. Let me get a drink. Doters, what are you doing? Is Daddy home? Daddy's not home yet, is he? Margarita Island. Where's that at? Sounds like a place I want to go. I would love to go to Margarita Island. That sounds lovely. Aquarius. 142.22. 142.22 for Aqua. Where's our water babies? Aqua. Someone's looking for you. Aqua. Your stability is not in question. It's the steps to get there. 2, 4, 6. Some self-cheering. Cheering yourself on. Don't be afraid to do that. Yeah, I've got this. Yeah, I can do this. Don't take too big of steps, Aqua, okay? Your stability is not in question here. Things are going to proceed forward as directed, as needed, as they should. Okay. Close to Trinidad. I don't know where Trinidad is. Potential blockages in reverse, or potential blockages is baby in reverse, imprisonment and slavery, not being able to start something new. The stability of the situation is not in question, okay? It's just that things need to go a certain way. Yeah, okay, that's your blockage. They need to go a certain way according to laws, regulations, timing of the universe, all right? Your blessings, courage. One more. Where's Trinidad? And hope in reverse. Now remember, courage did not come out in reverse. You don't have hope. You have courage. That means that you don't need faith in the situation, because you have an understanding, you have a knowledge, you already know something. You don't need hope, you have the courage. Oh, I hope this works out well. You don't need to hope, you need to have the courage. Okay, remember that. I keep hearing the situation is stable. You don't need the hope. Okay. What's Spirit's advice for Aqua? Certain steps need to be taken. I know, I'm saying the same thing again and again. That's all I'm getting. Okay? That's all I'm getting, Aqua. I'm getting the same things. Something is not moving forward at this time. You're stuck. You can't do anything about it. There's an ace of air. Have the courage to keep moving forward. You don't need the hope because it's already there. Okay? There it is. King of Water. Cowardly Lion came into play this week for me. Was it the lion? Well, it was Oz. There's something about that. Okay, so if I remember, what is his name? Ooh, Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Hi. Is that a yes? You got him.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good deal.
Okay. I'm gonna get some.
Yep. Okay, so something about the Wizard of Oz is going to be important. If there is an astrologer, he just gave a talk on the Wizard of Oz. He did an amazing job. I cannot remember his name to save my life, and he's got this voice that just feels like a hug. Okay? There's someone in your life where just hearing their voice feels like a hug. Allow yourself to enjoy that during this time to help give you the courage that you need to move forward. And you may be like that for someone else. King of Water. There's someone in your life that wants to help you big time, Aqua. Okay? Remember, this is sun, moon, rising, and whatever else placement you want to throw in there, because I don't care. And we have the energy of all signs, right, in our chart. One more. There it is. King of Water. Calm, contemplative, insightful, fluid, balanced, protective, nurturing, jealousy, and possessiveness. Safe harbor in a storm. Let go of gender bias. Strength, courage is born of adaptability. Be present in your relationships. A need for excitement. Marry critical thinking and emotional logic. Allow your feelings to guide a decision and address a cause for jealousy. Okay, Aqua? Don't forget to watch your monthly that gave you an overview. And what's today? What is today? Hold on. Saturday. Okay. So don't forget, tomorrow is the I Am Here class. You want to lead a more powerful, direct life, more joyful, then join our class to be a member. It's $3 a month. And you also get early access to the pick of cards and stuff like that. Okay. All right. Pisces. 149.33. Pisces, what are you forgetting? 149.33. Hold on. Okay. Pisces, I don't know. What are you forgetting? There's something you're forgetting. You're forgetting to do something. You're forgetting to talk to somebody. You're forgetting to go to the store. You're forgetting Ground, baby. Ground yourself, okay? Get yourself grounded. 149.33. If you want to stop having to repeat what you're doing, what you're saying, it feels like there's a communication problem here. Hi, EJ. It looks as though there might be a communication issue here, okay? There might be a paperwork issue here. There might be a computer issue here. There's definitely a why the frick did I come in this room issue here. Stop. Ground. And if you can, if you have time, meditate. Because there's something that's trying to come forward. What's trying to come forward? There's an answer that you asked or a question that you asked a long time ago. And the answer is coming closer and closer. But you need to be in a certain state. To actually bring it in. Again, with the sound vibration, pay attention to what you're listening to. Pay attention to the noises around you, the noises in your own head, the vibration those are creating, Pisces. You need to come out of fantasy land to grasp onto the reality that is being created around you because it's freaking amazing. Also, if you are head deep in projects, you need to come out of that because the reality around you outside of that is being created. It's freaking amazing. You need to connect and touch base. Connect and touch base this week with your people, Pisces. Okay? Oh, good, KK. All right. Pisces. Blockages for the week. Feeling a little fuzzy, a little funky, Pisces. Connect. You need to connect. Yes, you need to connect. I hear you say, yeah, I know I need to connect. So you know that you need to connect, but you need to connect with more than just one individual or circumstance, okay? You need to expand your energy out so that it can come back. I have no clue what this means. You need to expand your energy out there. You need to put yourself out there so that you can catch it when it comes back because it's yours. If it's your energy you're putting out there, holy crap. Guys, listen, everyone. When you put your energy out there authentically and open, all right, with no attachment to where it lands, just being open with your energy, putting it out there, expanding, it always comes back to you, but it brings other things with it along the way. No expectation as to what's going to come back. It's coming back. Now is the time to expand your energy out there, okay? That's actually for everyone, but so much more so for Pisces this week, all right? Okay. Pisces potential blockages. That's why you're feeling fuzzy-headed. That's why you're feeling limited. That's why you're feeling, okay, because you need to expand. You need to ground, you need to connect, you need to expand. Put something out there. Lessons and blessings, karmic relationships in reverse. Okay, so your potential blockages, lessons and blessings with karmic relationship in reverse. Your potential blockage is that you have not closed out cycles. All right. If there's something you need to say to someone, you need to say it. If there's a situation that needs to be, okay, easy example, you got a medical bill, it's $20, you have the $20, pay it. Close out these karmic situations because the energy is going to come back. It's going to boomerang, all right? If there's an individual that you need to just close off with, do that. If there is any situation where the door has been left open, but you know it's not beneficial or healthy for you, close that frickin' door this week. Okay? Close any doors you can because you already know. All right? And the gifts of doing that, gifts will come back. Okay? Love, Rose. Okay. This is your blessings. It's in the upright. Love and Rose. Your what did you say? But if I said my life will be clear. Not sure what that means, EJ. Okay. Your blessings this week is an abundance of love. Understanding where the thorns are and is it worth it? Okay, because a rose has thorns, right? And this card is not perfect. Knowing and understanding that nothing is perfect. Knowing and understanding that love in all forms, first and foremost for yourself, is worth it. Closing out the things that should no longer be in your life. Situations, relationships, whatever. Is going to help you move into a more easy, and I don't mean like you're not going to have issues, but it's going to be more like this, okay? It's going to be like a gentle swell of the waves instead of the crashing on the shore, okay? All right. Love grows. Yes. And for someone, closing out a relationship has a certain tinge of sadness to it, but it's kind of scary because if you let this go, then the expansiveness that lays beyond it, the experiences that lay beyond it are exciting and unknown, okay? And that can be scary. That absolutely can be. The unknown can be very scary, but it doesn't mean that we can hide away. Yeah, you're going to have a more balancing of your emotions and a more balancing of your energy, okay? Oh, you got 2. Why have so many people been getting 2? I don't know. All right, so your first card out is the Counselor, number 12 of air. It's air, right? Did I get it right this time? No, water. Jeez. You know, how many years have I been doing this, guys, and I still don't know which one's which? Okay, let's see. 12 of water, the Counselor. Empathetic, wise, objective advice, trustworthy, emotional understanding, clarity, and sharing. A time of questions and mixed emotions. Look beyond the words to the emotions, mixed or confused emotions, listen, and hear. Seek objective counsel, an emotionally complex situation, a lack of empathy, an opportunity for understanding, Be receptive, not rejecting. Are feelings preventing a resolution? And then you also got the 8 of Earth. Growth, manifestation, accomplishment, success, abundance, wealth, and appreciation. Success, wealth, and love. Do what you love what you do. Make plans for the future. A time of abundance is ahead. It really, really is. I'm getting that very strongly for you, okay? Put yourself out there. Was it you that I said put yourself out there too, or was that Aquarius? I don't even remember now. But put yourself out there. Confidence in a future outcome. Do not rest on your laurels. Money does not buy happiness. Lose the lack mentality, okay? So wherever you're having a lack mentality, that really needs to go. And by closing up things that are no longer supposed to be on your path, will help to cancel out that lack mentality and give you an understanding that you don't need that's not even something that should be in your life. All right? Okay. Who wants cards? Who wants cards pulled? We'll do a few cards. All right, so tell me you're here. I'll throw you on a list. We're gonna pull if you want cards pulled. There are 8 people. We got 8 spots. Perfect. Mercury. Okay, Mercury's up first. Who else? Anna. We got it. Who else? Tiny. Got you. Oh, we have both Annas in here. Anna Landala is the second Anna to go, okay? So I got Anna and Anna Landala because I love saying your whole name. KK. Okay, who else? Anna, you're my second person. Okay? Anna Mez. What do you need a pen for, honey? You don't need a pen. I got it. KK. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll do KK first with her super chat. Super chat. Got it. Thank you, love. Will Aqua come back to me? Okay. Was gonna write down names. Oh, I got it, Anna Metz. Thank you so much. Okay, last chance. Anyone else in here wants to get on the free read list? Last chance. Give me your name now. And we will start with KK because of the super chat. You guys know money always goes first. All right, nobody else wants a free read? Because I'm not going to add you after this. Mercury, okay. Mercury, you're right after KK. I got you down for general. KK been a crazy week? Yeah. All right, we're going to start with KK. I think I got a Yoda hair in my mouth. All right. KK, is Aqua coming back? EJ and Lamekins, you guys are lucky I looked up. Okay, let me put you on. Okay, EJ and Lamekins are on the list. No, if anybody else says that they come in, oh, that's okay, EJ. No worries. If anybody else comes in, that's the end of the free list, all right? KK. I knew I was waiting on somebody. Uh-oh, dum dum dum, Denny said. Oh, you're welcome, guys. Lamekins, thank you so much for the super chat. You will be up after KK. I'm gonna write that down. So I don't forget, because you guys know I forget everything when I'm doing these. Who am I kidding? I forget everything anyway. I have post-it notes on top of post-it notes. Okay. Okay, I grabbed both decks in reverse. So everything seems reversed right now. Like halted, stunted, stopped. Okay, first up, Knight of Ariel. Ariel is, in this deck, is cups. So you got Knight of Ariel, Seven of Ariel, and Queen of Ariel. Lots of cups there, babe. Okay. Knight of Ariel. There is much to accomplish. Make a detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. That is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Well, what the frick am I supposed to do with that? With the Queen of Pentacles being steadfast and devoted to where you're at, okay? Seven of Ariel, you have invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. Okay. Along with the Queen of Cups, which we have in the next pile, by the way, and the Knight of Wands, okay? Queen of Ariel, nurture yourself and those you love. The problem with this card that I do not like is if something's a shitstorm, it's a shitstorm. You cannot make it smell like a rose and taste like a brownie. Okay, it doesn't work. I'll show you. Judgment. Eight of Pentacles. This is not you. This is not you. That's why I've been quiet over this whole thing, because this is definitely a different energy. Someone is definitely looking and going, well, what the frick am I supposed to do with this? I still got a lot to do. Well, the only thing that I know that I can do is to focus on home. 7 of Ariel, wisely invested, waiting for the harvest so that decisions can be made in their emotions so that they can take action, seeing what they need to do, what they want to do. But in the meantime, not done. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Queen of Cups, nurture yourself and those you love. When something is a shit, you need to admit it's a shit. Judgment, what are we going to do and what are we going to put the work and effort into? 8 of Pentacles. Making a choice. Feeling stuck. Feeling as though I don't have a choice, okay? So for some reason you needed to understand his mindset. Let's get advice for you on what you're supposed to do. You needed to know that he feels like he's stuck and doesn't have a choice in something. Could be work, I don't know. It's advice for KK over this. So it's not giving a definitive answer, all right? Because choices are here on the board yet to be made. Decisions, not choices, decisions. 8 of, is that water? Okay. You, young lady, are being told to focus on what it is that you are growing at your home. You are being told that you need to continue to move things forward in your home. You need to continue to put work in with what you individually are growing, okay? 8 of water, gratitude. This is for you. Gratitude, appreciation, delight, joyfulness, happiness, positivity, pride, and harmony. A positive state of appreciation, the attitude of gratitude, create a positive environment, be prideful, not boastful, cherish what you have now. If you are already unhappy, more will not make you happier. Focus on all that is good in your life and question an unnecessary desire for more. So you just being grateful, okay? Being grateful for what you have. Things are going to be changing for you in the future. But for now, you've got some decisions coming in as well. I don't say choices, I say decisions. That's very interesting that there's much more of a finality to the feeling of it, okay? Okay. You're both focusing on your own homes and families. Oh my God, you're good. You're welcome. Continue to do that. Things are going to unfold. Things are not concrete, solid, okay? Decisions have not been made. It's not the time to make them. Okay. Lammykins, give me your question, baby. Don't as I've told you from the very beginning, do not put your life on hold or pause, okay? Too soon, yeah. But do not put your life on hold or pause for anyone, ever, right? Whatever spirit, you got it, babe. Love begins. Let me. I feel the need for speed. I feel the need to groove. I feel the need to be. I feel the need to be in the sun and be me. Why is it that I feel like I'm in a speakeasy? Being able to express yourself in a way that is not normal. And I'm feeling a little just, it ain't easy being cheesy. You know, I don't know what this is. This is rocking my brain. Okay. You need to come mow the lawn. Put some tunes on. Put some tunes on when you do, okay? Lambykins. It's just like, just groove it. Just, I don't know. It ain't, yeah, it ain't easy. Yes, that's exactly how it ain't easy being cheesy. He's just doing him. He's, my God. 10 of Raphael. 6 of Gabrielle. Page of Ariel. It's a good week, baby. It's a good week. Can we say that? Spirit is seeing your accomplishments. Work is seeing your accomplishments. Are you working? Are you working? Are you getting ready to change that? Are you getting ready to change work? Something change in work? Two jobs. It'll go well. It will go well. Okay. Doing something you've been wanting to do for a while now. Oh, why, Lammy? Why? Okay. Whatever this is that is upsetting you, very potentially about a familial situation, family situation. Oh, these are so short. They came up curlier than I thought they would. Something's coming up short. Something came up short. Defensive. It doesn't have to be this way. This will be fixed. Okay. 10 of Raphael, which is the 10 of Cups. All right. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationship with family and friends. Ooh, 9 of Wands. Fighting. Okay. Being defensive. 3 of Cups. Coming back together again. If you've had, and I was going to ask you this before we even started, if you've had a disagreement with a family member or friend, relative, something, let down your guard. Okay, there's a chance for happiness here. Okay. 6 of Gabrielle, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, promotions. The Devil, This is not bad energy. This is a Capricorn. This is having everything organized, okay, for work. This is Three of Wands, looking to the new, looking to the next. Time to move on to the next project. Yeah, I think a Capricorn might be coming in with a project. Page of Ariel, an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of an education. Time to get to work. Okay. Five of Cups. Apathy. Ace of Swords. You're taking a stick out of your own ass. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever uttered that sentence in my life, and I probably never will again. That was freaking hilarious. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Do I need to say it? You want me to say it again? You're taking a stick out of your own ass. Okay, as far as the family goes, dude, let go of being defensive. Everything's good, okay? As far as work goes, work is coming in, and I believe by a Capricorn, okay? Page of Ariel, an excellent opportunity is offered to you. Time to get to work. It's also time to take a stick out of your own ass. Relax, chill, calm down. Truth is coming. You are like, oh, but no, just be you. Go get it. Be you. You're getting it by being you, okay? And whatever this family situation is over here, drop the guard, okay? Your perspective is understood, is what I'm hearing, all right? Drop the guard. And go mow the lawn. I don't know. Get time to get to work. No, it feels like more work is coming. Lammy kids, I can always count on you to make me laugh, okay? You'll drop it. I don't know what it is, but that's suggested, yes. I can always count on you to make me laugh. Your reads. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I can't believe it, that I actually said that sentence. All right. They made me so mad when they were not nice to EJ. Oh. Okay, family squabble. Yes, family squabble. Okay. Well, it's fine. Yeah, it's gonna be fine, honey. All right. Okay. Let's see. Mercury. Hi, Trishy. Mercury is up next. She wanted a general. Okay, after Mercury is Anna with the 4-letter last name. God, I don't remember your last name, Anna, but it's 4 letters. I know that much. Okay, Mercury. From Mercury, please. Mez. That's it. Yes. You're after Mercury, baby. If you have a specific question or if you want a general. Mercury's going, I don't need to take a stick out of my ass. Okay, honey, it's okay. You guys crack me up. 4 of Raphael, 10 of Ariel, and King of Raphael. Okay. Mercury. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic that is in life and be aware of your own emotions. You get this one on a regular basis, I think, don't you? 10 of Ariel. There is much to be grateful for. in your life right now, okay? King of Raphael, yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. Okay. Ooh, I'm feeling pressure in my head. What is this? These were all in reverse. Wow, that's interesting, Mercury. Okay, in reverse, we got the Empress. Not creating. And then these two cards are my special cards that I left in the deck. It means shine your light and start listening to your intuition, because you are not. What we see in the symbology of tarot derives in large measure from our own intuition. Once revealed, reflects back upon us to further enrich our lives. Okay? Creating your own path. It's time for you to start to create your own path. Okay? 9 of Wands on the bottom. Stop being defensive. Let down your guard. It is safe to trust. All right? You don't, no, that doesn't mean to trust everyone. It means that as you go along and you bring yourself out of the cold and you start connecting, sharing, okay? When we come from a very protective place within ourselves, it's difficult to know what we're supposed to share with others, how much of it we're supposed to share with others, who to share with, all right? That's normal. People don't say that, but that's normal. When you've been in a protective place within yourself for so long, okay? Because you had to be. At one point you were forced to go in there. It's normal for you to not know your own boundaries or others or how to tell. So it's going to take practice, okay? It's going to take practice. The Sun and the Hangman, you will learn as you go. You will gain these different perspectives, okay? You will learn, but you've got to come out of your shell and you've got to start practicing intentionally connecting with others in new ways. Yeah, okay. So right now, a lot of relationships for you do not feel balanced. Okay? But you're going to overcome that. 4 of Raphael, seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Queen of Swords, understanding your emotions, understanding your own motives, your own needs is going to help bring balance. This is you with, you're not going to be giving as much time to the matters of the past because they're no longer relevant. They shaped who you are, but they are no longer here. So now it is up to you to determine who you are becoming. It's up to you to break those patterns, to weed them out and say, I don't need you, you're gone. I don't need you, you're gone. And instead, you can't just say that, okay? You have to think, to replace this pattern, I need to have something to replace it with. Otherwise, when I toss it out, if I have nothing to put in this space, it's going to come right back. This is something that I've never heard anyone talk about. if you are messy, okay, and you clean a space, right? And it looks amazing and it makes you feel amazing, and that's great. So every morning you get up and this little space, you clean it. I want you to stand there, look at it, and say, this looks amazing, this feels amazing, I did that. You're replacing it with well-deserved pride, okay? And you're gonna wanna keep that going because it feels good, right? So every day you clean that spot again. And then slowly but surely, that spot starts to expand, okay? I don't want to be lazy anymore. This is me, okay? I'm not saying you. So how do I overcome that? Well, am I lazy? No. Am I procrastinating? Yes. What's behind that? So much. How do I change that? By discipline? No. By habit, love. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you for that super chat, love. I'll get you in just a minute. How do you not do that anymore? You have to start implementing new regimes. It's habit. It's not laziness. And even if it's depression, it doesn't matter. You start implementing these new regimes one at a time, one step at a time, okay? You can't just snap your fingers and your world is different. No, you have to start bringing it in, reeling it in every day until you do it, what do they say, for a month? You keep doing it until for 2 weeks, you no longer think about it and you automatically do it. I'm in a depressed mood. I need to get out of this. What can I do to get out of this? I can go say hi to someone. I can put on music, okay? And keep doing that until the emotions follow you every day, okay? It can be a struggle to open ourselves up and to let down our guard because we've been a certain way our entire life and we were forced to go there. But now you're ready to create a new reality, whatever this is. Let's keep going. Ten of Ariel. There's so much to be grateful for. Okay? There is a lot to be grateful for in your life right now. Okay? Four of Cups. There is things in your life that you are not seeing. Okay? Mercury. Please do not discount the cards. If you want to discount the cards and tell me I'm wrong about everything, that's going to put me in the Nine of Wands and defensive. Do you see what I'm saying about you being on the defense? And about you having some strong boundaries up? Okay. Do you think that your actions, your words make me feel good? Make me want to do this? When I'm put in a defensive position? I'm not going to defend my read. If you don't want to have reads anymore, that's okay. I understand. But I'm not going to sit here and defend it. I'm telling you what I'm getting, and if that's not what you want, that's okay. I'm not going to take it personally. All right? Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is spinning. It is up to you to change something. King of Raphael. Yes, it is safe to trust. You can trust. 9 of Pentacles. Being yourself and allowing your emotions of joy and happiness to lead you forward. It is up to you to do this, and there you go. Okay. Trishy is up next. I don't know if you put a question with your super chat, love. I will go and look. You like the read. Thank you. Whatever spirit needs, wants me to know. You got it. Okay. You're welcome. Oh, there it is. Ta-da. So yeah, I gotta learn how to use a machete. Machete? Machete? I don't know. So I can make my own coconut water, so it won't have so much sugar in it. Trisha, advice from Spirit for Patricia, please. Trishy! Trishy! Trishy. Trishy, is someone thinking that you're doing something wrong? Trishy, it's not what I meant. It's not what I said. Someone's hearing you wrong. Yes. Yeah. Someone's telling you, no, Trishy, look. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. Holy crap. Let's see. Ace of Raphael. 3 of Ariel. 7 of Ariel. Okay, so you are on the right path. Okay? You have a positive new emotional experience coming in. And it looks, you have someone exasperated. Is it because you're making a choice that they don't understand? If that's what it is, then you need to keep moving on with it. Hello, Rashma. If they're not agreeing with your choice, that's okay. They don't need to. They're not living your life. You are free to make your own choices. Free list is closed, just to let you know, Rashma. Then you have the 3 of Ariel. Do what you love. If you're feeling as though you're having to defend yourself to someone else because you made a choice, don't even bother. A time of great personal growth, career or artistic possibly. Working with others in a cooperative manner. If people won't work with you in a cooperative manner, if you don't need them there, you don't need to have them there. All right? Okay. 7 of Ariel. You have invested wisely. Time, energy, patience, mental activity. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your future. Make plans for your future. Walking away from something. Just walking away from it. Because when I said future, that popped out. You're making plans to walk away from something. Nine of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Ooh. Okay, you ready? Ace of Raphael, a positive new emotional experience. Nine of Pentacles, much more solo energy, much more independent energy is coming in. Why? Because you are done and over the past. This is an amazingly good card. You're starting fresh, you're starting anew, you're picking yourself back up, and you are taking that first step forward. And it feels freaking good because you know what? You're capable of making your own decisions. You're capable of making your own choices. You are doing it, and people don't need to understand it. People don't need to agree with you because this is your choice and you are capable of it. Oh, Betty Page bangs. Okay. Something about how things have been for so long don't stand the test of time. It's okay to let those go. Three of Ariel, do what you love. A time of great personal growth, working with others in a cooperative manner, embracing relationships and situations where it is cooperative. Two of Wands, looking to the future, deciding what you want. Boom, your own personal frickin' truth. Okay? Look at that. It's your time now. Yes, exactly. And do you know why they don't like it? Because they don't have, it's their time. Because you're going on a path that is not going to benefit them. Okay? Seven of Ariel, you have invested wisely. So if you've been investing in yourself, Spirit's saying, that's the best friggin' thing you could have done. All right? And then you got this card, which is an extra card in the deck. And this means to listen to your intuition. This means to find the magic that you are creating in your own life. Because you are. You absolutely are. Okay, so look at the picture on this card. She's holding a candle. The wind is blowing. She's standing in front of a lake. The candle is not going out, but I don't see her standing in front of a lake. I see her standing on the lake. And her candle is not blowing out. Nobody can blow out your light. Nobody can blow out your light, okay? Page of Swords. What's the Page of Swords? Ten of Cups. You are looking to the future with faith, hope, and optimism, starting to really believe in yourself for the first time and maybe ever. You've got a solid foundation. Move forward with what you love. Your heart is healing. You are becoming whole. Why? Because you are choosing you. There's been conflict, there's been some chaos, but you don't care. You are learning from every interaction that you have had in the past. You are really turning a corner here. It is very, very lovely to see. Okay? People don't like that you are doing better for yourself, with yourself. That's because you're no longer serving them. Okay? Because they don't feel like they can do it. All right? Don't let anyone else being stuck get you stuck. All right, love? Love your hair. Oh, thank you, EJ. weak at texting. All right. On to Anna. Anna Mez. Mez. Anna. Mez. Rashma, the free list has closed. You can super chat if you want, $5, but the free list is closed. Anna, it's been a wild week. Me too. Do you have a specific question or do you want a general, babe? Trisha says, thank you so much. Today was a good day, but you always make it tenfold. Aww, love you back. Thank you, love. And a general for Anna. Okay. Ooh. Queen of Michael, 8 of Michael, Page of Raphael. And when I was pulling out your cards and they all just came out at once, somebody might be like that, or did that, where it was like emotions, just emotions. And and it was not nice, right? Queen of Michael, you know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, time for your career rather than relationships. Yeah, I don't know that I go with the last line on that card. There's a lot of last lines on these cards that I don't agree with. 8 of Michael, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. Not seeing things clearly. Page of Raphael, a new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social limitations. Great intuitive insights. You know what to do. You can be free. You feel like you're stuck in a situation, but you know what to do. This is not really something that you are stuck in. You're stuck in it because you don't feel like you can or should step out of it, whatever it is. If something happened, you're saying farewell to my dad. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Okay. Is that where the emotions coming out came from? Allow yourself to do that if you haven't done that, okay? Yeah. I don't think that you're going to have too much of a problem. I think that you said that you're learning to speak up for yourself. You're going to keep learning that. Judgment with 9 of Cups. You're choosing you. You're choosing you. You're walking away from this situation. 8 of Michael. You're making a courageous choice to change your situation. Okay? And right after that, a new emotional, exciting situation comes in. Okay? Oh, you haven't done it yet. Well, you have the benefit of experience to know what to do. The Devil, the World, the Emperor, King of Pentacles, Justice, lots of majors. Holy crap toys. Okay, so the majors coming in here are all in the explaining the card situation, so you do know exactly what you need to do. You know why, and you'll know exactly how. Okay, Queen of Michael, knowing what to do. Queen of Swords, right? The Devil, you know what to do with the Devil. King of Pentacles, relying on your home base, relying on you and what you have built. 8 of Michael, making a decision to be free, probably from that devil. World card, turning the page, ending out a cycle. Justice, and you will balance out. Once you do that, and there's some healing, and there's some of emotions, okay, let those out. Let them out. Yes. A new joyful situation comes in. Why? Emperor, you taking control with a brand new friggin' beginning, okay? All right. Good, it's good. You taking control of your new beginning. Beautiful. Okay. It's, yeah, allow yourself, someone, okay, if you haven't spoken with him yet, he might be the one that comes out angry. Not your fault. Not your fault. You got nothing to do with it. All right? Do not allow anyone else to come in and tell you that you don't have the right to protect your mental, emotional needs. And yes, sometimes we have to cut someone out of our life that we shouldn't have to. But because they are not capable of being the person that we need them to be in our lives, to have that position, such as a parent in our lives, then if they can't be that, does that leave a choice? Okay? If they're toxic and they're the parent and it means you or them, guess what? I'm always going to side with you. If they get upset about it and they get angry, that just shows their level of toxicity. Okay? Yeah, and it's time that the story is about you. Okay? All right. Don't own other people's emotions. It is draining. Yes, Trishy. Oh, thank you, Trish. Trish posted the free list closed. Nice, thank you. Okay. Oh, Anna. All right. Mercury, Anna, tiny. It's time. Tiny, it's time. He gets mad fast. Yeah, that's what I felt. Be prepared. And just understand that that just proves his immaturity. It proves his inability. Okay? There's Tiny. I would like a general on my current situation. Please, looking for clarity and advice from Spirit. You got it. No problem, Anna. You're more than welcome. Okay, Tiny, it's time to get up. Because I'm hearing an alarm. Tiny. Tiny, get up. Get up. It's time to go. Let's go. I don't know if that helps clarify your situation, but that's what I'm getting. Tiny. 6 of Gabrielle, congratulations. 10 of Michael, it is over. Strength, oh, freaking A, beautiful. Well done. Whatever you're doing, your situation, well done. Okay? 6 of Gabrielle, congratulations. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. 10 of Michael, a situation has ended. And you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. She is taking a bow in front of an audience, that would be Spirit, and saying thank you. Because they are applauding her, because she is a wonderful balletista? I don't know, ballet. And she just did the swan. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. That's for yourself. That is all about you. Understanding that how good of a job you've been doing, okay? Oh, does that make sense for your question? Looking for clarity and advice. 10 of Cups, Magician, Hangman, King of Swords, Tower, 3 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Yes, walking away from something. Walking away from something, okay? It's over. You are manifesting a tower. You are bringing in reality, and you are leaving something behind because you're getting a new perspective that there's actually something else. Okay? In tears, thank you so much. Always much love. Oh, no problem. Oh, absolutely. Your current, okay, good. Susie's not here, honey. Yep. Thank you, Trishy. Okay, Tiny, 6 of Gabrielle, congratulations. 10 of Cups. Your feet are on the ground, your head is in the clouds, it's beautiful. Don't think that you're aiming too high. Do not think you're aiming too high. King of Swords, you know what you're doing. All right? 10 of Michael is finally freaking over. All right? Magician, this is you creating what? A tower, an escape plan, a back door, and you are booking, okay? You're leaving it. Strength, be nice to yourself. You've done the right thing. Pisces, this is getting new perspectives on everything so that you can choose a new path. Congratulations, Tiny. Congratulations. Well done. Okay? You know what to do. If you've already done something, it was the right thing. And it is going to lead you to more expansion within yourself and the world. Okay? Okay. Analandala. Anna. Anna. Yeah, Trishy, if someone new comes in, if you can let them know the free list is closed, then it's $5 for a question. Analandala is up next. Let's see. Thank you so much. That meant everything to me. Much love and light to you. I'm glad I could help confirm it for you, love. Anna, what spirit wishes me to know. Thank you. Love you, Mama. Happy you found love and moved to paradise. Thank you, Anna. It's crazy that I'm even here. It's crazy. It's insane. I was talking to someone last night and I said, how the fuck did this even happen? I can tell you it was a struggle of fear within me to say I'm good enough. I deserve. This close, like 1,000,000,010 times that I didn't make it because I had to tell myself it's okay to have. Can I get meat here? Yeah. There's a couple of local butchers, and they deliver to the house free of charge. Gotta love that. A lot of people deliver to the house free of charge here. It's crazy. It's just tradition. Yeah. Okay. Anna. Anna, what spirit wants me to know? Anna, there's going to be a moment of quiet contemplation. And I want you to see yourself through the eyes of spirit. What does that mean? What does that mean to you? Spirit does not judge. Okay? Spirit does not say you could have done better. Nope. Spirit does not say it was your fault. You're mishearing, you're misconstruing a message, very possibly from Spirit, Anna. And I want you to take anything that might be considered negative completely out of it. If it does not make you feel light, if it does not make you feel cozy and safe, if it does not make you feel on top of the world, you're not getting the full message. Okay? Ooh, Anna, we deserve all the time. We deserve sometimes. We deserve all the time. We deserve all the time. It's so hard for us to be able to say that because we're always judging ourselves, right? That's not from Spirit, love. The High Priestess, listen to what Spirit is trying to tell you. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Okay? Not enough value is being added to self. And it's not your fault. You've come a long way with those demons in your head, because we all have them. Being completely open to receiving. High Priestess, you saw me shuffle. 7 of Michael. 7 of Raphael. 2 sevens. Choosing this new path may lead you to a place where it's going to cause discomfort in other people. It might cause fear in other people. You are not responsible for them as they are adults. Okay? Powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation to provide valuable information. Be at peace. 7 of Michael, there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. 7 of Raphael, time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need to detox. You're accepting something in your life that is not worthy of you. And it's creating the 10 of Swords, okay? There is a burden that is not yours. That burden could simply be judgment, 2 of Cups. This is you with your higher self. This is you making the decision, this is you, that you're going to listen to Spirit and say, I deserve all the time. I'm not saying that we don't have to work for things. I'm not saying we don't keep improving on ourselves. I'm not saying that we don't get to have a break. I'm not saying any of that. But Spirit is watching and not judging the way we do, because there is no fear in the universe. Universe, I've gotta tell you guys, okay? You know how everyone always says the universe has your back? Okay, that's not quite true. The truth is, the universe never says no. So if you say, okay, I'm worth a house this big, the universe is going to say, yes, you are. If you say, I am worth a house this big, the universe is going to say, yes, you are. If you decide to say, I am worth, and jump it up like 10, the universe is going to say, yes, you are. You're limiting yourself. And it looks like in multiple areas. And that's okay, to do that. Just understand that you are doing it. Strength, 3 of Wands. Yes, absolutely, KK. Your entire life, you're going to keep learning. You are learning to be nice to yourself and to look and see what else is there for you, because it's all for you. We create our reality. We create the world around us. We are filling up our house right now with the things that we think we deserve. Don't be afraid to take a chance and think that you're worth more than you ever have. Things will move quickly as long as you move forward in love. All right? Uh-huh. Awesome. High Priestess, right? We got that. Okay. 5 of Cups. That means you're going to have to leave something behind. That means that you are going to have to take more control over yourself, because once we reach a certain place of understanding, we realize people cannot make us feel a certain way. And with that is the very daunting responsibility of our own self-care and our own self-love. And all of a sudden, the world is on your shoulders, but you know what? You got the frickin' Emperor. You can, you will, and you shall. It's not something you are not capable of. 7 of Michael. There is a better way. Don't try and work alone. Don't try and manifest alone. Don't think that you have to be alone. Be smart. Have up healthy boundaries. And cut people out when they're not supposed to be there. Oh, but, no buts. Are they supposed to be there or not? The world. Closing out the old to bring in the new, and the new is so much bigger and so much better. Okay? 7 of Raphael. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. Okay? What do you want? I want more. Okay, well, what does that mean? Taking action, walking away from the old, and embracing the 9 of Pentacles. Fuck yes, okay? Independent, strong, sure of oneself. Doesn't mean you don't have fear or doubts. That's not what that means at all. People think, oh, the 9 of Pentacles, so strong, so independent. Does not mean you're still not human, okay? People, that's not what it means. It means that you're learning as you're going, you're making mistakes, and you're not afraid to make them, and you're not afraid to get back up and do it again. Learning a lesson from when you fell, so that next time you come around that corner, you're not going to trip on that broken sidewalk. That's what that means. Okay? Okay. Hope that helped, love. Don't be afraid to say that you are. Period. You are. All right? As far as your relationship with Spirit, Spirit is concerned with you as the most important being, in your universe. Treat yourself that way. Yes, take your small victories. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about, but that's okay. KK. KK. Message for KK, please. You got it. Ten of Gabrielle. 8 of Gabrielle. The Chariot. All right. The Chariot is a card of victory. Not an easy victory. The Chariot is the 2 of Pentacles on steroids with the 6 of Wands on steroids, okay? Chariot can be daunting. It can take your breath away. It can be tiring. It can be exhausting. But it's worth it. Ten of Gabrielle. Ask angels for helpful people in your life. 8 of Gabrielle. A great deal of activity. Sudden and immediate results. Important communication. The Chariot. Determination and self-control. Acknowledgement of success by others. Trying to keep balance and not let one thing take over or run rickshaw over another in your life. Okay? Okay. All right, so I got you standing up to someone. I don't know, this could just be in your own mind. Standing up to you. King of Swords, King of Cups. Yeah. Putting up a boundary. Drawing a line. Drawing a line. You know I love you, but if you're going to, but I don't want you around me or calling me when you're drunk. I love you, but don't call me. You're drunk. You know, a line, a boundary. Has nothing to do with how much you love the individual. King of Cups. It's more about how you love yourself. 8 of Gabrielle. A great deal of activity. Sudden and immediate results. Shining your light. Listening to your intuition. You know the answer. I know it's the 5 of Swords, but you've already been through this stage and this stage. Now you're here. You know. You know what you need to do. Chariot. Determination and self-control. Acknowledgement of success by others. See the white horse? He looks like he's trying to run the black horse off the course. Don't let one thing overtake another in your life. 6 of Pentacles. You choose. 7 of Cups is next. You choose where your time, energy, and effort goes. but I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's in the cups. Yes, you do. And those that you don't, you still do. There's good things and there's bad things. Anna, no more drunk calls. You're funny. There's good, there's bad. Make sure that you pay attention to where you're letting your energy go, okay? Big time. Make sure that you know where your energy is going. That includes thoughts, actions, words, okay? Do what is beneficial for you, focusing on you, because there's a leak. It feels like there's a leak. There's a leak. There's an energy leak. Check your diet. All right, you may want to think about doing a healthy detox, and start bringing foods back into your diet slowly to see how they are affecting you, because there's a leak there too. Okay. EJ and Lamekins, are you guys here? Ah, you're welcome, Anna. No more drunk calls. Yeah. You're welcome, KK. There's a leak. Check your pipes too. I don't know. There's just something about there's a leak. Someone draining? Or no, there's just a leak. You go meditate on it, because that's for you. Evidently. They don't always tell me things, I don't know. Alright, EJ and Lamekins, are either of you here? Yes, good KK, check the car too. Oil, radiator, tires, don't forget the tires. There's a leak somewhere. Anna has a leak. Okay, so they are not here. So that is all. Yeah, it's a very good idea. Anna, yeah, I agree. I'm gonna check my tires now too. Okay, guys, you know I love you. For those of you in our I Am Here class, I will see you tomorrow, 10 my time. That changed because you guys changed time zones. You changed your time. I am now Eastern time. So I'll tell you what time it is right now. It is 1:19. Okay, it is currently 1:19 in the afternoon. I will go live with the I Am Here class. God, I love that class, don't you guys? Can I subscribe? How, Jessica? Absolutely. Okay, to be a member, it's $3 a month. Oh, there's EJ. Okay, EJ. See, this is why we're chatting. It's $3 a month. It's $10.19 for you, KK. Holy crap. You hit the subscribe and the join button. We meet once a week, and you get, we do a meditation. You do have to do the meditation. If you come late, I will give you the time to do the meditation. You go do the meditation and come back. But we do a live meditation, and we get a message from Spirit, and each person gets cards from Spirit. Okay? EJ, do you want a general love? If you don't want to be a member, then just subscribe. Yeah, we're happy to have you either way. Jessica. And the lady that cut my hair yesterday, her name was Jessica. That was awesome. She did such a good job. But guys, the well water here was pulling my hair down, and I did not realize the buildup that I had, so I told her just cut it to here. She did exactly what I asked, and that's why they're so high. Because look at how long they actually are. Actually all the way down here. But they spring up, and they're up here. Yeah, okay. EJ, you want a general, honey, or what? I think we're in a delay. I think we have a delay. Does it, Anna? Yeah. You did subscribe, okay? Yeah, if you want to join us, it's $3 a month, like I said, and we meet once a week, and you get your personal read from Spirit every week. If you don't want to join that, that's fine. We're happy to have you here, okay? Oh, Mercury, you're more than welcome. EJ, yes, okay. I think EJ's in a delay. I have to keep reminding myself that we get a lot of delay going live from here. Okay. EJ. Remember I put out your monthlies, and sometime this week I'm gonna start doing individual signs, I think. We'll see. EJ. Peace. First card out, Major Arcana number 13. High Priestess, Major Arcana number 2. Six of Gabrielle, look at you, look at you. The answer is yes. You're doing the right thing. The answer is yes. You're making the right decisions. The answer is yes. Okay? Be at peace. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Okay? Ooh, KK made it. Cinnamon rolls. Yeah, EJ, it is a big delay, I think. Not unheard of. Ooh, Page of Pentacles is in reverse. Someone younger than you is in reverse with an offer, okay? They're feeling very small. They're feeling small. Okay. Peace, High Priestess, and congratulations. Hierophant with the 2 of Pentacles. You made the right choice. I don't know what you choose, babe, but 10 of Pentacles, family. High Priestess, 8 of Cups. 6 of Gabrielle, the Devil. Knight of Wands, 7 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. You know, we make decisions on things that we feel are right for us, and not everyone is happy about that. And that's okay. They don't need to be. They don't have to be. To be honest with you, when we make decisions that others are not okay with, guys, it gives them the opportunity to grow. All right? So look at it as a gift both to yourself for making the choice for you, and a gift to them for giving them the opportunity to grow. Okay? Be at peace, possibly with family, okay? But there is going to be a gift coming in. There's going to be love to be had. Knight of Wands. Passion, love. It almost feels like, I don't know if it is or not, but it almost feels like an apology. It's like an apology in someone's own way. It's up to you to choose what you do with it. Because this is not normally the apology card, but it feels like it. High Priestess, powerful psychic insight, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Oh my God, what's the bottom say? Can you see it? Be at peace. You might have to read it backwards. 8 of Cups. You're walking away from confusion. You're walking away from being split, from something splitting your energy. You are walking away from not knowing something because you're making your mind and you're setting your intentions. 6 of Gabrielle, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Yay, good for you. The Devil. Now, again, I'm getting Capricorn timing or energy. So a person or Capricorn time. There it is. There's the closure that you need on something. Okay, I don't do timing cards, guys. I really don't. But it feels like in Capricorn season, closure on something is coming. Okay? Also, answers are coming. Answers. I think you're going to get answers. Yeah. And you will be able to make the decision. Okay? All right. Good job. Susie says to tell everyone love and hugs from her. Well, we all send her love and hugs back. And I'm glad that she's taking the time away that she needs to right now. Okay. And Lamekins is not here, correct? You're choosing you every time. Good. Guys, I just had a total time warp thing happen. I felt like we were in the second quarter of the year, and we're not. We're in the last quarter. I thought we were already in next year. Crazy. Okay. All right, guys, I think that is it. I will see all my members tomorrow. You guys know I love you. I will see you soon. Peace to you. Ciao.